Hi, boys and girls. Today in writing, we are learning to write a topic sentence for an informational text. Those are some big words. So we just started learning about informational text. So repeat after me. I am learning to write a topic sentence for informational text. Okay? And an informational text or informational writing, it teaches or shares information that is true. And we have a new checklist where we are including in our informational writing, naming your topic, providing facts or giving facts, sharing facts about the topic with your reader, and ending with a closing or a closure. Just like in our other writing, but this one is informational. It teaches. And then, of course, doing our 5-star sentences. We came up with a list of topic ideas that you could write about. So this is on here too. These are things that you know all about because when we write an informational piece, we want to write about things we know all about. We have 3 types of topic sentences we're going to learn about throughout this week. The first one is a general fact. Say general fact. Yeah, general facts. It shares the big idea. So shares the big idea. Repeat after me. Shares the big idea. Yeah, that's what a general fact does. Our next one is a question. And we've used this for other types of writing too. This one asks the reader a question about your topic. So you want to make sure the question has to do with your topic, right? The last video that we watched was all about topics and how to choose topics. So you want to make sure it's a question about that. So go ahead and tap your head for question. Question. Asks the reader a question. And our third type of topic sentence is a connection. Say connection. Yeah, a connection is just like we talked about in reading. In reading, we have connections to the text. In writing, we want our reader to make connections so we can help the reader do that. So what a connection topic sentence does is makes the reader think about a time in their own life. So it helps them come up with a connection. Today, we're just going to talk about general fact. Say general fact. And remember, general fact shares the big idea about your topic. So here are some examples. I highlighted the topic in yellow. So my topic is grasshoppers. A big fact or a general fact about grasshoppers, one of the main things we should know about grasshoppers is grasshoppers are insects. There's a general fact. Grasshoppers are insects. And remember, a fact is always true. It's not your opinion if you like grasshoppers, but grasshoppers are insects. Next one, a bald eagle is big and strong. We're going to talk about how this is a fact when we get to the text, but this is a general fact about bald eagles. A bald eagle is our topic, and we're saying they're big and strong. My topic in this one, lion cubs. Lion cubs play in their grassland home. Polar bears. Polar bears are my topic, and I'm going to give you a big idea or a general fact about polar bears. Polar bears have amazing bodies. This could be considered an opinion and not a fact, but when we get to the text, you'll see why it's a general fact about polar bears and their bodies. So let's take a look at general facts in action. So here is this article is all about America's bird, the bald eagle. And my highlighter, if we look at the start of some of our paragraphs, we'll see that right here, it says a bald eagle is free to fly where it wants. That is a general fact. And then underneath, it goes on to tell us all about them flying. So the general fact is they can fly wherever they want. Then it tells us more about the bald eagle flying. Taking a look over here. A bald eagle is big and strong. General fact. Then it goes on to tell us why is it big and strong. It can crush things with its strong talons. It can grab fish right out of the water. So the general fact is it's big and strong. Then it tells us more about why it's big and strong. Over here, a bald eagle has a long life. There's the general fact, and then it will tell us more about the bald eagle's life. Let's take a look at our next one, which is toucats habitats. My highlighter tool ready? Toucats, two habitats. If we look at each paragraph, it will have a general fact. Lion cubs play in their grassland home. Then it tells us more about what they do in their grassland home. Next one, lions hunt in their grassland home. Then it tells us more about how they hunt. So the land, or why they hunt in their grassland home. The land is flat and open. They can see other animals easily. The grass camouflages the lions. Their fur blends in and makes them hard to see. So the general fact is lions hunt in their grassland home. Then it tells us more about how they hunt in their grassland home. Kind of makes me think of in our last unit about narrative writing, how we had to say an event and then we had to give a detail more about that event. It's kind of like that. You have your topic sentence, and then you give some more details about that topic sentence. Let's read one more. Tiger cubs play in their jungle home. Take a moment, think about what the topic is. Tiger cubs play in their jungle home. So this is about tiger cubs and their jungle home, kind of like the grassland home. And it tells us more about what they do in their jungle home. Let's do one more. This one is the coolest bears. And here was the example we read, which was they have amazing bodies. And this can be considered a type of heading, but we'll count it. It's in sentence form. Capital, punctuation, makes sense. They have amazing bodies. Remember, this could be considered an opinion, but they go on to explain with facts why polar bears have an amazing body. Polar bears' bodies keep them warm. They have fat under their skin. It is like a warm winter coat. Oh, I want a warm winter coat right now. Polar bears have thick fur too. So the general fact is that polar bears have amazing bodies. Then they tell us more about those polar bears' amazing bodies. Now, so we looked at some general facts. Now you have an exit ticket and a writing prompt for 15 minutes. So make sure you go in, you click on your exit ticket, and you submit that to me. Then you can write for 15 minutes. Remember, right here, I've updated its informational writing now. You can click on this, and it will bring you to the presentation we just went over, so you can see all the topic ideas that we talked about when you're writing for 15 minutes. So if you're stuck and you can't think of an idea and you want to write an informational piece and try using a general fact to write it to start your piece with, then go ahead and look here for some ideas on what you could write about. Okay? Don't forget, exit ticket and write for 15 minutes.